I'm down.
Riki.
Riki.
Yeah.
Do you
My
have initial
original.
sketches too?
Yeah, I did. I sent them.
I mean,
From my mama? Yeah, I do.
yeah, from your mama.
I was actually shorter initially. My legs were so short, and I was like, I don't want to be short. Hold on, where the fuck did they go?
Yeah, your first model sketch was really short.
Yeah, I was like, why do I look like a fucking? I look like an elf, like from Santa. I look like Santa's elf. Look, I'm about to work for Santa's elf right now. Yeah, I was like stubby looking. But that was my initial sketch that I drew.
See, not flat.
Yeah, not flat. I didn't want to be flat. I wanted boobies. Mama gave me boobies initially, but I don't know what happened. But I was like, whatever. This still looks really awesome. But yeah, I initially drew my hat and stuff because I just really love the vintage age type stuff. I love carnivals. I love like stuff. I initially was gonna be a ringmaster actually, not a puppet master. But then we decided on puppet master, added the strings and stuff, elements and things to it. So you can kind of see where the ringmaster comes from. Like a lot of
it makes sense for you though because like you do rigging and stuff.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think there was like 3 concepts that I had to go pass through, and then I just finalized on Puppet Master because the first one I originally was gonna be a Mad Hatter, but they were like no, and I was like, how about a Ringmaster? And they were like no, and I was like okay, then how about a Mad Puppeteer? And they're like okay, and I was like but I'm gonna be a Mad Hatter and Ringmaster in one, and they're like
and they were like what's
okay.
Mad Hatter?
No, literally, they didn't know what a Mad Hatter was, and I was like, well,
crazy, yeah.
that was the only reason I couldn't be a Mad Hatter was because they didn't know what it was, and I was like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know what it is? Anyway,
did you guys have a lot of like different concepts, like when you first.
I didn't have very many. I just had like those 3 like pass throughs. I just remember I originally wanted to be goth, actually, like a more goth appearance. But
I
then
wanted mine to be more like eldritch horror, but it's not very marketable, you know.
Yeah, and they were also like, there's so many goth VTubers. I don't. We want you to stand up, and I was like, oh poo. They're like, you could get another outfit like that, and I was like, okay. But yeah, I like these type of things, like more like vintage age, like early 2000s outfits as well, because in a lot of emo music or like early 2000s like rock, like even in Panic at the Disco, like Swoop in the Sirens, a lot of their music, if you look at their music videos, has like the vintage age like outfits. So I was like, that's where a lot of my design elements kind of came from, as well as I just really like the carnivals. So I was like, I want to be that. And I love Wonderland because Wonderland's awesome, and I like Disney stuff, so I like magical things, and I want to be magical. So I was like, I want to be magical. So I think
it really suits you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, those were my first sketches. I was so short. Look how short I am. Why am I so short? You're Jesus Christ,
short, dude.
Why am I so short? Why was I so short? I don't know. And then I begged my mama to elongate my legs. Yeah, because I was like, I'm 5'4". I'm not that short. I don't look like that. I don't. Please fix that. And they're like, okay. And then she just like elongated my torso, and I looked a little taller. I looked like my actual sketch, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. I like this. But yeah, there was originally gonna be like a fishnet stockings, but I was like, it doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right, you know. So I asked her to change it, and she gave me instead stockings. So you can kind of see there in the one I also sent, there's like notes and stuff. That's me pointing stuff out. Yeah, I wanted to add like stockings and stuff, and my jacket and things. I really liked it. I wanted like a smaller bag because I didn't want my bag to be too big, because it was taking a lot more of my torso than I wanted it to originally. And yeah, and then also my shoes were a little too thick. You can see in the first sketch my shoes looked a little big. I wanted more like Jinx style like shoes.
Jinx. Love Jinx.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I wanted that. Yeah, and that's my concept. I just really like it a lot. And Mama took a shit ton of liberties. She took a lot of the stuff that I was like not thinking about of drawing originally and implemented it in. She even like, you can also see in her initial sketches, they look a little different from my current one as well, because like the upper part, you can see the shirt's a little different than now, but she redid it. Looks awesome. I love my model. She's my dream mother. So I was like, I'm very happy.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Can I just say, I love how she gave you your little like guys.
Yeah, no, I didn't even ask
Yeah,
for them. I was
was
like, I just wanted one, and she made me like a bunch, and I was like, they're so cute. I want them all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they really fit. They really fit.
Yeah, they're my.
I really like how.
babies.
Wait, did you draw the first one?
I actually drew Raggy. hold on, I think I have a concept drawing of Raggy actually, so you can see him. Because before,
I like how
he was just a simple little guy.
I like how you already predicted fucking floating head. Floating head. I mean, I know that it's just like to
Even
show the back of the hair. Yeah, floating head. But like, I like how like your hair has like such a distinct shape too. Even the back hair. I'm like, oh, I really like it.
Very good silhouette, which is like VTuber design 101. I feel.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that's the thing I kept in mind most of all when I was drawing my model in like the initial sketch, because I wanted it to have like a distinguishable like what's it called, silhouette.
Why are you not mod in my channel?
Because I deleted my fucking channel.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Wait, I can't find my Raggy sketch. I don't have it anymore.
If
Oh,
you
you
find
have
it, you
it?
share it.
Whoever's next can go next.